Hey guys, what is up? And today we are back with another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we talked to Prosecutor Edgeworth, and we also talked to Detective Gumshoe about the case. And now we are here to investigate the High Prosecutor's Office. So, let's do this. My hands are super cold. I've been holding this for about an hour. Okay. So now we have to present this letter of introduction. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go straight in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look where it should say letter of introduction. It says invitation. I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the sailor. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. No, they're not. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Goodbye. Let's talk to him. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a fast as I'll get there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Skye and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. And that's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, at this parking lot. So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. God, I love doing this cowboy accent. I love it. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. No, they don't. Or do they? I don't know. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives until 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye on in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by the order of Chief of Police. Just, he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Hold up. What? He was kicked out? That's weird. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it at a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. Texas? This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre? Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. What? Just coming from someone who does live in Texas, this is weird. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. Okay, what do we do? Let's examine. Oh, shoot. Wrong place. Okay. Ew, what's that? This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest that it belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. Right, let's check it out. Okay, let us check this out and... Huh. Okay. No. Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know. I see the series is popular as ever with the kids. Should we open it? Can we open it? Oh, wait, there it is. Wait a second. This phone's still on the read dial screen. Read dial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know things about things like read dial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Can we just like... Okay, there we go. Now let's see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Come on! Hey, that song, I know that! Hey, what's going on over here? Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief... Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. As if she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. Heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. No, they don't! Uh-oh, I'm inside of the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. In the Lone Star State, Texas. God, I love Detective Marshall. This rope, is it? Yep, they lit in the outline of the victim's body. So, wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. That's dark. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. You're right. Let's see. 67S1212. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. Screw you. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Huh. Oh, cool. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. And that's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall! Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you are... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's the dry wind that's blowing to the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and raining testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth and to their source, you'll find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person?
Who? I hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Skye.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana Skye is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Wow. Alrighty then. Wow, okay, I have been sitting here for like more than an hour. Alright. God, that's like so many stereotypes about Texas, and so many things that are wrong about Texas. I'm just over here like, nah, fam. But anyways, that is it for today's episode. Next episode will be the trial, and I am super excited. If you enjoyed this episode, please maybe leave a like, maybe leave a comment, and maybe even subscribe. I will see you next time.